All right, Sunday. We got back in town about 30 minutes ago. Let's take a look out here. We'll try this. Where are those ant hives? I put ants from one hill into another, and here we have still ants. Not as crazy, but nonetheless still ants. Here's the other one, I think. I don't see any ants in that one. Man, that might have actually worked. No way. Oh, this is gonna be it here. This one's super soft. I don't see any ants. Man, I got bit up yesterday. It's this one. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna take these, get them in the tractor, take them out in the field, dump them out, and hit them with a torch with the weed dragon. We're at 92 degrees right now still. I'm about to mix up some weed killer and spray along the fence line out there where I've got this crazy grass growing, and see if it'll knock it out. But I don't want to spray over near any of the veg garden. If you get any overspray with this stuff, and I know guys lose their shit over spraying, but torching it doesn't work. Nothing works. Even the weed killer doesn't really work, but it kind of knocks it down a little, and then I can torch it. So that's what's about to happen. Husqvarna sprayer, Total Veg Control RM43. Pretty nasty shit. You want to keep it away. If it's at all windy, you don't want to use this product. It'll kill anything. Tilly's hat, my favorite hats. I've got several of them. I have not been able to find them. I'm going to run out here, spray the fence line way away from any, well, I mean the new fruit trees are out there, but it's quite a ways away. No matter what I do when I wear one of these backpack sprayers, they seem to leak. So in an effort to keep it off of my legs and such, I'm gonna just set it here and kind of ride a little and spray the fence line, see if that kind of works. I've done it once before. I feel like I use a lot more product this way, but I don't know, at least keeps it off me. I used to make fun of the kids when I see them ride side saddle, when they would open a gate and then side saddle rather than get on it. But man, it really adds up putting your leg over this thing, which is where a side-by-side comes in. But the side-by-side takes a lot more effort to get in and out of than just side saddling the four-wheeler. This is literally the most least labor intensive, and I know I would have made fun of people that said that years ago, but it adds up, man. It really does. Something is wrong with this thing. I've got the battery on. It's somehow not holding. There we go. Weird, that little kink. Hey, I need you to go somewhere else. Go on. The flies are insane. She's got a bump on her nose. I've been spraying her with fly stuff. She's got a bump there. Look at all those flies on her. The flies are everywhere. They're inside the shop. I've killed like 50 of them since I got back. And I walk out the door and a bunch land on me. And every week it's a different type of fly, different color of fly. And I'm like, man, they're really worse this year. But I remember last year, year before, even when Chef was here, I would walk around with a fly swatter and kill 50 flies. It is just fucking insane this year. And we were in Jackson at Tractor Supply today, and the dude had some fly traps. And I said, yeah, those work really well. He goes, yeah, they do. I put one out last week and the whole thing already filled up. I'm buying more of them to put more out. He's like, the flies are worse this year. So glad to hear it's not just here. Alright, well that's enough of that. You guys know what it looks like. These peaches did not come from a can, and they were not put there by a man in a factory downtown, but they will go into these jars.
This pot is full.
Oh. I was spraying down there on the fence, and there was blackberries all over those. Not so many, there's some over there. You can see them back here. These have thorns all over them, so I don't know if I can even get to those. Yeah, they're not good anyways. They're not good enough for me to go through these thorn bushes to get to them. These have been up here for a few years. I usually mow them all down up here, but I haven't for the last few years. Here's some right here. Super bitter. That one's not very good. Here's a good one. Super bitter. If you had a pound of those, you would need a pound of sugar. I'm gonna mow all around these blueberries. You saw them a few days ago. I came through and picked a gallon of them. Some of these others are still on the trees here. And then there's 5 varieties, and they come ripe at a little different times. Those ones, if I gave them to you, you would identify them as blueberries, but they're not very sweet. The ducks were coming up here laying eggs, and we have an old fox. Looks like it might have mange or something. I thought it was just a really small coyote. It's been hanging around by the fence down there. Amanda sent me a picture of it. I said it's a coyote, and then Scully came in Monday when we did the live, when we did the video, and he saw it and said it's definitely a fox. So we came up here, he was gone, but he's hanging out in this stand of trees here, and he's been seen there several times, which is really weird. So my suspicion is that he's over here. The ducks lay eggs around here, and my suspicion is he's eating those duck nests as well as ducks. I saw something had gotten a hold of a duck, and I think that's what he's doing. But it's weird for a fox not to be like in a den or a debris pile or something, just to kind of like be sitting in the woods. I don't know, but I guess that's what's going on here, because there's food around here. Easy food. Better be careful. You'll end up with bears. There's a bear over there. I don't know how people can eat that shit. Tastes like super bitter lemons. Got these bladders. I've been taking them out of the cages and using the cages for firewood. Not sure what to do with the bladders. You could totally store old motor oil and diesel and fuel, gas, old gas and stuff, but you have no way to move them if they're out of the cages. Here we are back at her nest. I wish she'd stay next to it. I'll end up, you know what, I probably should spray paint this so we don't end up riding over it or something. How much fuel is in here? Man, I squat and I deadlift and I leg workout. Ooh, this hat's gotten bigger. It was tight when I put it on hours ago. And all that bending over and squatting down, pulling weeds yesterday, I feel my legs a lot. Time for a new pair of goggles. I've been rocking this pair of goggles for years. I think I have earned a new pair. Am I out of fuel?
It ain't got no gas in it.
All these ducks running through the grass here. I think they just ran back inside the fence. I think they were all out here when I came up here with the mower. And they're all scattered now, running towards that water. I think they were out here. I know they had some nests around some of these blueberries. I haven't seen any yet, but I think that's what's up. Dark out here. I end up mowing over a blueberry or something, which has happened in the past. So that's it for tonight, at least for mowing. Plenty of stuff I can do inside the fence line where there's more light. All right, so later than I thought. We're at 8:51. I'm gonna go take a shower, throw a video on, do a live feed. Notice the sky, all wispy and no clear sky, almost like chemtrails. Round two?
Round two. This one's gonna be jam.
Jam. Jam or preserves? What's the difference?
Jam is more like smooth.
These hot?
They should be. They came out of the boiling water.
Yeah, they're hot. Why do these look so raggedy? So jam is what?
Smooth.
Can we have?
Preserves are more chunky.
Can we have preserves?
That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Yes. Which is why I just tossed it.
They're not great. With a lot of sugar, they look.